Hello, good day. How's your day going? Today briefly we'll be learning how to make a chain satchel bag, and I'll be making use of the cardboard. This is called cardboard. A bag always have the inner parts and the outer parts. For this, you can see I labeled O. The measurement for this, O means outer. The measurement for this is 72 by 30. You have to determine the size of the bag you want to make. I want my bag to be 20 centimeters tall from the ground upward, and I want the base of my bag, I want it 8 centimeters. If the front of my bag is 20 centimeters, the back of the bag must be 20 centimeters. 20 plus 20, I have 40. 40 plus 8, I have 48. Also, I want the flat top of the bag, I want it to be 8 centimeters. And I also want the length of the flap of my bag to be 14 centimeters in front. Doing the whole addition, I have 72 as my length. 72 for the length of this cardboard. While for the breadth, I have 30. For the inner part of the cardboard, the inner is always smaller than the outer. For the outer, I have 72, but for this inner, I have 71 as my length. While for my breadth, I have 29.5. That means I removed 1 centimeter from the length of my outer, which is 72 minus 1. Then from the breadth, I removed 0.5. That's 30 minus 0.5. That's how I got 29.5. Now I'm going to bend my outer. This is my outer. I'm going to bend my outer to the measurement I want. I said I want it 20 for the height, and I also want my base to be 20. I'm going to mark that out, and we're going to see. Here I have placed the mark. This is my first 20. This is my 10 for the base. Also, this is my other 20 for the back of my bag. I told you that if the front is 20, the back must be 20. Then I have 8 for the flat top, and I have 14 for my flap. If you add everything together, you have 72 centimeters. Now I'm going to bend my cardboard from this point. I'll bend the cardboard completely from that point. After bending from those points, this is what I have. This front part is 20. This is what I was explaining to you. If this front part is 20, the back part must be 20. My base is 8. This is my base. It is 8 centimeters. It is 10 centimeters. But the upper part is 8 centimeters. This upper part can be 10 centimeters also, or it can be 10, but it shouldn't be more than 10. It can be less than 10. So I've made this flat top, I've made it 8 centimeters, while my base is 10 centimeters. Then this flap in front is 14 centimeters. By the time you add everything together, 20 plus 10 plus 20 plus 8 plus 14, you have 72. 72 is the total length of this cardboard that I have bent. While this breadth, I have 30. Now I'm going to use this outer to bend my inner. Remember, we have the inner cardboard. This is my inner cardboard, which I labeled I. You can see I labeled this I. I'm going to place this on my outer and use the bend of the outer to bend the inner. Remember that your inner is 1 centimeter smaller than the outer. So while placing the inner on the outer, ensure you balance the space at both ends. The space here you can see the space. The space here should not be more than the space here. You must balance the space. Then you now use the bend on your outer to bend your inner. So I have bent the inner using my outer. So I have both inner and outer together. This is it. There are 2 separate cardboards. This is the inner. The inner is 71 by 29.5, while this outer is 72 by 30. So you set them together, then you check if your inner is coming out of your outer. If it's coming out of your outer, that means there's a mistake somewhere, but there's no problem. Just trim the inner so it doesn't come out. You check both edges and be sure the inner is well seated on the outer. When you notice it's not well seated, all you just need to do is to adjust it. Like this is sitting. Looking at this closely now, it's looking like a box bag. I don't want my bag looking like a box, so I want to give it a shape. I will work on my outer first. I'm going to mark 2 centimeters here and 2 centimeters here. I'm also going to come to this extreme here, mark 2 centimeters and mark another 2 centimeters. The 2 centimeters, I'm going to join it to the base here. Let's do that and see what we have. Look at this closely. I opened my flap. I measured 2 centimeters inwards, and at this other end I measured 2 centimeters inwards. Then I drew a straight mark joining this 2 centimeters to the extreme bottom. I did the same thing for this side. Then I turned this to the back. So at the back here, I measured another 2 centimeters, another 2 centimeters. Then I joined it to the base. I joined it to the base. Then to the flap, I also measured 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. Then I opened the cardboard straight up. Then I joined this 2 centimeters to the other 2 centimeters from the back. The 2 centimeters here is meeting the one at the back. I'll come again. This is the front part. I measured 2 centimeters here, 2 centimeters here. Then I joined the 2 centimeters to the base of the bag, to the base of the bag. I turned this to the back. At the edge here, this is the flat top. At the edge here, I measured 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. Then I joined it also to the base. This to the base. Then the flap in front, I measured 2 centimeters here, 2 centimeters. Then I ran a line down to the back to meet the 2 centimeters at the back. The line is coming straight to meet the other 2 centimeters at the back. Now I'm going to cut this off, and this will give me the shape I want. So this is what you are going to have. You can see it's not looking like a box anymore. I have it slanted. So now the same measurement I've done for my outer, I'm going to do that for my inner. I'll mark 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, the way I've done it here. My inner is also ready, so I'm going to sit my inner inside the outer and ensure both are well set before I move to the next stage. Now that both inner and outer are well set, I'm going to remove my outer. Then at the back of this my outer, remember this is the way we folded it, so this is the back. At the back, I'm going to apply gum and put the material I want to use. I'm using a combination of a velvet material and leather, but first I'm going to apply gum at the back of my outer. Apply gum on every part of the back. I'm using a red velvet material. I told you I want to combine leather and velvet together. So I'm going to place the velvet where I want it. I want the leather to be at the flap while the main body is velvet. So I'm just going to place it. After placing, you smoothen it. If you don't smoothen it, your work will appear very rough. open it, then you turn this other side, apply gum at the edge, then you fold inside. You apply gum at the edge and you fold in.